How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. And it's the final episode of Invincible Season 4. It's sad. It's just sad stuff that we are at this point. I mean, it will only be like a year's wait until Season 5 does come along. And in between the ending of this episode and the starting of Season 5, I'm sure brain rot will consume me, but it's still sad. This season has been killing it, especially the second part of this season. I feel like it's definitely, I would say, in my opinion, I think Season 1 it's such a high bar. But if there's any season that is going to challenge it, it's definitely this season, especially with thragg, and not just that though, but of course you're taking episode 6 into account. Episode 5 was just iconic, but episode 7 was just wild. I mean, yeah, there was just so much that made you lose your shit, and yeah, one of my favorite bits, like, during this past week is everyone suddenly realizing that thragg is no longer on Fraud Watch, because apparently episode 6 had him on Fraud Watch, and then episode 7, yeah, he squashed those statements like he did with Fadus's head, so yeah. But oh, I'm really, really worried with them going to Earth, and yeah, because I don't know what's going to happen. I feel like this is going to be more of a survival. They're going to do what Nolan did and just chill there. So yeah, but they could easily also just destroy it, because an eye for an eye, right? But either is a possibility. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to miss this season. Like I said, I know it's only a year's wait until Season 5 does come along, but Wednesdays was just peak. It's just peak with 3 shows on, with Invincible, with Daredevil, Born Again, with The Boys, and now one of them is going to be concluding today, and then another one in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, it's just sad at the minute, but I'm looking forward to seeing how they end things for Season 4 of Invincible. With that said, let's go. Oh god, here we go. Cecil's gonna have an absolute nightmare. Oh, wait, what? Shit, here comes the wave. Yo, shit.
Mark?
Oh, shit, it was a dream sequence.
You need to stop worrying and sleep.
And what if, hypothetically, someone found that level of responsibility, uncomfortable and maybe misplaced, like drastically misplaced?
Then tell him to do a better job.
You as his successor if he didn't believe in you.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have let
They want to step up?
If I...
You know, and just spitballing here, we could let them have Earth. I mean, who really liked that place anyway? Kind of a shithole, am I right?
You know what? I do agree, Zoe. It's a shithole.
Attention, every...
Shit. Well, at least it's still in one piece, right? Can't say the same for Viltrum. Like, something's off. Something's off. Something's off. It's too peaceful. It's too quiet.
Good. That's good.
Yeah, but
I mean, they're not here now.
And they could be on the other side of the world for all you know. Oh no.
This is the smallest repayment for what you did to us.
Oh my god, no! Whoa! This is a dream. This is not a dream.
Mark.
Okay. There's no way. There was no way he was... Oh,
we were...
shit.
We were worried the Viltrumites might have come here, so...
I'm trying, Debbie.
Yes, you are.
Oh boy.
You are very fucking trying right now.
Oliver was so brave. Debbie, it broke my heart to see him hurt.
You need to have a heart to have it broken.
Fuck! Oh my god!
Missed you so much. Look at you. You're so alive.
I missed you too. And you're so...
Messy.
This.
He's such a dog.
Did...
We destroyed their home. They're not gonna let that go.
Nope.
But you said there's not that many of them, right? With the Guardians and Cecil and everyone
One's
else.
still dangerous.
If they decide to come here...
Cecil, it worked.
Let's not get carried away. Like, that's why we do not get carried away.
Jesus.
There we go. You just punched it. Fair enough. I would have gone for the big red lever.
The pier. And what are you doing to locate them?
We have multiple teams, and they are currently searching all possible sectors.
And why haven't we found them?
It's not, they're not letting him get a word in
That is
edgewise.
because, they saved our lives. Thetis trusted Nolan and his sons. So do I.
Did Thetis trust them? Or was he simply using them as a weapon against their own people?
I mean, to be fair, you weren't there. Nolan led the charge for Viltrum to be blown up.
We will find the Viltrumites, no matter where they are hiding. And when that happens, I will decide what we do next. Meeting over. Or adjourned, or whatever.
Put foot down. Put the foot down.
You blew up their entire planet? Isn't that kind of extreme?
We didn't have
Who is
much of a
this
choice.
talking to Mark again?
Mark? Mark?
I was going to say, you can tell with the blurriness.
We're here.
that
It's okay.
Just
Come on, let's go
zoning
sit down
out.
for a minute.
Assessing whatever happened to him out there.
How can you tell?
Because I've seen that look before.
Where?
When it happened to him.
The mirror.
Another reason why things between us didn't work out.
Paul.
No, it's okay. I'm just glad we're still friends.
Oh, this hurts!
You're as much a part of these alien space wars and superhero showdowns as Mark or Oliver are.
It's so funny, though, because I even made a tweet about this. Well, not a tweet, because I don't use Twitter anymore, because that place could go to hell, but the Blue Sky equivalent of a tweet, a post, whatever. I made a post about this on Blue Sky yesterday, about how fucking hilarious it is that in the Spider-Man lore, the name Paul just makes your insides just squirm, and it just makes you sick to your stomach, like you just want to barf, and yeah. In Invincible lore, the name Paul just brings so much hope and love, and this guy's just amazing. I'm just gutted that they broke up, but look at how understanding Paul is. It's another reason why he is the GOAT. So, yeah. It's just so funny that these two different worlds have two different extremities. Paul in the Spider-Man world, fuck him. We don't like him. Paul in this world, we love him.
There's something I need to tell you.
Eve, you can tell me anything.
She's not gonna get this chance again, is she? No. Oh my shit! Jeez. I can't blame Mark for being absolutely messed up. He keeps saying this shit to his close ones.
Are you sure?
No! No! The brain rot!
Are you sure?
I had an abortion.
What?
I was pregnant, Mark.
Oh.
And the thought of going through everything by myself, I made a decision. But I should have... I don't know. Oh my God.
Oh, heck. Oh,
Did this to you? I should have been here.
Both going through it, and yeah.
I love you.
Oh, damn.
Why did you make me do this? You're fighting.
Think, Ryan! Think!
Around you die. Everything you know will be gone. Mark, you'll outlast
Three pissed off space supernazis who are going to be hungry for revenge.
Oh,
and know that Earth
supernazis.
just happens to be where you and Mark keep your loved ones. Jesus fucking Christ. Great job out there.
Our ship
For
is
the first
installing
time in
an
like
early
20
warning
years,
system
Earth's
to let the
Viltrumite
coalition of
free.
planets know. I almost died.
Great start. Nearly died 2,341 more times. And then we can talk.
Holy shit! Oh, Cecil! I mean, that's it though. Like, for Nolan, you can see that he is trying, but it's gonna be difficult to recuperate from what he did.
All we did was give them nothing to lose. It's like there's this bomb that's gonna go off somewhere and kill so many people, and there's nothing I could do about it because I'm the reason it's there.
We don't know that.
And even if they never come here,
But he can't neglect
if they
that
never
risk.
come to Earth, one
Not trying, not taking those risks with you. That's not how I want to live. You just need to make
We're
the
in
same
this
choice.
together.
And then we can do this together.
This team. This.
Even if sometimes we're apart. Hey, you know what?
Eve, we love you.
Maybe it'll be me off in space for 10 months.
Debbie, I was just leaving.
Good,
She's coming with.
because you're taking me with you.
Oh.
What kind of parent would I be if I wasn't there for Oliver?
Oh, Debs.
Are you sure about this?
You think I'm
Are
the
you
only
sure?
one of us who can't go to another planet?
No, I mean,
Stereotyping, Mark. Come on.
I would do it
Just
for
because
you.
she's purely human.
Oliver's no different.
tell Oliver I miss him.
It's this begrudging, like, thing, isn't it?
We're about to leave orbit. The view through the main
I just
screen
love the
is
nervousness here.
really spectacular, if you'd like to see it.
Wants to kind of impress her, but
Fine.
he's tried to impress. Don't. If you value your... Yeah. Good call.
We'll figure it out, kid. The whole world will get behind us on this.
Not again. Fucking hell, Cecil. I'm just waiting for one of these moments to be real. That would be an absolute twist.
Oh, hey, Mark.
A long time ago, you said you had people I could talk to. Professionals.
Yeah?
He needs that. Because he's getting exhausted.
You should go out for a flight. No destination, not looking for trouble, just a flight. It'll help.
I don't want to.
That's exactly why you should.
I love how Eve's just constantly helping, knowing that Mark is just living with trauma at this moment. Just love the music. They always come out with some really, really good songs to fit the atmosphere. This is real, isn't it? This is real, isn't it? Oh,
Yes.
no!
We are here.
Mark! Yeah, he's got the impact shots going for him again. Jesus Christ!
There are 37 of us left.
37.
Barely a whisper of who we once were, but still more than enough to tear this planet in half.
Thragg, I think you alone
It
would
be
tear
fair
this planet
repayment.
in half.
We will live among you. Wear your clothes. Walk your
Shit,
streets.
blended in.
We will disappear within your society.
Lucan's gonna take over Family Feud, isn't he?
Never know. Will result in the death of billions and a less pleasant form of life for the survivors.
Oh my god.
Either way, we will rebuild our race.
Oh god.
Your very existence proves this is possible.
This is what I was worried about.
In return, I offer a truce. Do you and your planet accept my terms? Or do you choose annihilation for both our people?
Oh, he's got no choice. As Frank said.
My answer.
All of that.
My answer is.
Oh, poor Mark. He's got backed in a corner. He's got to.
Yes.
Here we go. Those visions would become real.
I accept your terms. What have I done?
Yeah.
You have saved the lives of every living thing on this planet.
Both human and Viltrum.
You will not hear from me again.
I doubt that. Corner, backed into a corner, isn't he? What could you do, right?
Legal. It's encrypted for your eye only.
My successor.
Besides, I'll just sex it out of you later.
Jeez!
I'd like to see that.
I can only assume, since I am gone, we have not achieved that goal.
Oh, no.
I have hidden a terrible weapon of last resort.
Oh,
a perfected version
fuck.
of what for the good of all living beings. Use the Scourge virus to finish what I started, and let nothing stop you.
Oh, no, Alan,
no
don't.
matter the cost.
Don't, buddy.
Every last Viltrumite
Oh,
must die.
no. Oh, no. Is Alan gonna be a problem next season? I don't want that to happen. Oh no. Thaddeus, what we doing, bud? Ah. That was good though. That was good. Like, I kind of felt like this episode was gonna... I mean, obviously it was not gonna be as action-packed as the last episode, right? But it was still a lot. Mark living with that trauma... Like, he's living with those worries about this bomb in his analogy, which I felt like was a perfect way to describe what he was worried what could happen. He's worried about that going off. And not just that though, but of course, I know it's been many months, but he still went through a lot when it came to this war. And it's, yeah. And then what Eve had to say and that playing on his mind, like, I should have been there. And he's, yeah. Guy's messed up, but you can't blame. And then he has to be given this impossible choice. And it's so cruel from Thragg as well, because, I mean, he even said about the possibilities there in terms of, him and his Viltrumites tearing up this planet, and sure. But I think it's a layer of cruelty in terms of the onus is on you. If you want to let these people die, go ahead. Otherwise, we can just mingle, we can breed, and everyone wins. Well, apart from you. Foy. So good. That's it though. Like, not every episode's gonna like need massive battles, planets exploding, and guts being ripped apart, I guess. I expected that though. Like, I mean, you even had that fake out in the beginning where the Viltrumites attacked, and yeah, and then of course we did go into. I mean, at first I thought, oh shit, they're not going to do that to Debbie, am I right? And then, yeah. But my main worry was that one of these visions were going to be real. AK, someone was actually going to die. But, I mean, I think you know what? I think the way that they, made one of those, you know, one of those moments of Mark suffering through PTSD, the way they handled the real moment with Thragg just floating there, and after Mark was trying to get a little bit of a breather, I think that worked well. It didn't need, again, like in terms of the action and all of that, you don't really need that to make a standout episode. Good writing is always going to be a very, very key component, of course. Which this episode had a lot of. And again, the idea of Mark being bestowed upon this choice, this onus he has on his shoulders, I think that works well in terms of translating one of those moments that Mark was having, that traumatic moment, those traumatic flashes, and one of them being real. I think that worked really, really well because, again, it's so cruel from Thragg in terms of offering this choice. Hey, you can I mean, you can let this planet die and be responsible for the destruction of 2 races, or you can leave us be. We can rebuild in our own image. And I worried that that was going to be a possibility in regards to, because of course their world's been decimated, and they took a right kick in the face, did the Viltrumites in the last episode. I mean, like what? I'd say 10 of them got wiped out, which, you know, given the surviving numbers anyways, is a pretty massive. It's like 1/5 of what we had. I mean, yeah, we know there was a lot more before the Purge and the Scourge virus, but in terms of the remaining Viltrumites that were out there, 1/5 of them have been taken out of the equation. Big loss there for the Viltrumite, so I worried that there was going to be some kind of way to kind of blend into the shadows and maybe chill on. Well, with them being on Earth, Mark is a very, very popular example of how the Viltrumites might be able to rebuild. I think I even mentioned this in the last episode. So, but again, it's just a real act of cruelty because they could have just easily. I even said Thragg could just probably easily tear this planet up by himself because he is that strong. He is that insanely powered. I mean, you saw some of the impact shots in the last episode. So yeah, that demonic shot is just very apt. But I think giving Mark this choice and letting him live with this onus, with us, the viewer, already knowing he's going through this PTSD, is so much more crueler than them just laying waste to everything, because they're putting this onus on Mark. Now, hey, think of it like this. You've saved everyone on this planet, knowing he's also meaning the Viltrumites. He's not talking about just humanity in general, but he's talking about the Viltrumites as well. And that's going to be eating Mark up during I mean, we had for season 4's early part Mark going at his lowest. Even there's a metaphorical idea of him going to hell with his mental state. I'd say it's probably going to get a little bit worse with the PTSD that he was suffering in this episode, with the choice he's had to make. So yeah. And it's just, yeah. that it was just really, really well done, like I said. So yeah. Even Mark just beating himself up in terms of not being there for Eve. Yeah. And that's it though. With the fact, I guess I wasn't expecting Eve to have an abortion, but at the same time, I don't blame her. Yeah, I think it was handled well, in my opinion, in terms of voicing her concerns, and yeah, it was just really, really, like, I did feel so bad for both parties, because I think Eve mentioned about the fact as well that it was 10 months. Like, she mentioned, I think she joked about the fact that, hey, maybe I could go off into space for 10 months. So I think it's been 10 months for these characters. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, that scene, you just felt heartbreak really for both characters in terms of what Eve was going through and why she went through with it, and for Mark because I mean, of course, this is just going to add to like what he's already going through in terms of beating himself up, wanting to be there. So yeah, so yeah, I just yeah. I just felt so bad for Eve, and that like the way she was worried about how Mark yeah, handled it, and then Mark just it just melts my heart. So yeah, but it was really, because I know obviously abortion is a big topic in terms of you know, your pro-life and your pro-choice sides, but yeah, I think with Eve, yeah, oh, my heart. But I did love how supportive she was to Mark this entire episode as well, whilst also Eve was wanting that little bit of support as well. Like, Mark's been away from her for so much time, but she's also been worried about this whole situation with the prospect of it, like, if she was to have a kid. So yeah, so I did like the fact that, yeah, Mark was of course dealing with a lot, but we also wanted to focus on Eve in terms of showing that support there. So yeah, but I did love how Eve was there in terms of like with Mark's worries and yeah, how they're a team. They are a dynamic duo. I don't know, but yeah. Speaking of pairings, of course, you got Debbie going to space with Nolan. Again, I mean, obviously, when we had that whole situation, with, I think it was at episode 5, that whole situation with Debbie and Nolan. Such a superb job, and again, you know, Sandra and JK, they did a fantastic job, and again, here we are. I love that line about "you are very trying right now." Like, yeah, and of course the frostiness when it comes to Nolan and Debbie was just really well done. Like, even when she was admiring the beauty in space, and he was trying his luck, but yeah, pulled away. I'm like, don't, if you value your life, Nolan, I don't care if you're a Viltrumite. If you value your life, you will retract your hand, and he did. But again, Conversations was just really, really well done between Debbie and Nolan. So even with Cecil and Nolan as well, because that was always going to be a very, very interesting reunion. So, yeah. I mean, of course, he's not going to go in... Why would he? He wasn't married to Nolan. But he's not exactly going to crucify him as much as Debbie would. But he still gave... he still had Nolan need ointment for those burns. So, yeah. Like, even that moment where he's like, nearly die, like, what was it, 2,300 times, and then we'll talk. And that's like, Jesus. So, yeah. I mean, that's it, though. Like, obviously, Nolan, like, here's the thing with people talk, like, especially when Alan was talking with the Coalition, like, they didn't know that Nolan was the leading force in terms of destroying Viltrum. Like, he was like, follow me. And, yeah. So, yeah. But it's, of course, the past is still there, and like, of course, with this episode focusing on trauma, the trauma's still going to be there for characters. I mean, even Art was like, he was trying to hold it all together, of course, as we saw. So, the trauma is still going to be there for these characters. So, yeah. But... yeah, it was just really, yeah, it was just really, really, good stuff, this episode. Oh, yeah. That, like I said, that confrontation with Thragg and Mark was just great. Like, Mark was struggling so much. He didn't want to go through with it. And yet he's still going to be beating himself up, so... yeah. There is just the sense of this irony of them just we want to chill. And yet they cause so much suffering, so much pain. But they just want to chill. So, yeah. But of course they're going through, like, the fact that, they are just, the way they're going to try and rebuild their race, yeah. So, oy. But I just love the fact, though, like, we've got all of these people who, all of these Viltrumites who are just blending in. You got Creek wasting no time whatsoever. But I'm just thinking in my head canon that Lucan's just gonna, you know, start up this game show. Because everyone calls him Steve Harvey, and I can't unsee it. Ever since people started calling it in, like, what, season 2? I can't unsee it. So I'm like, yep, Lucan's gonna, you know, take over as host for Family Feud. And, yeah. So, I'm already also imagining the brain rot that comes from this episode. Like, Eve, like, there was a moment where Eve was like, are you sure? And I'm already, like, I was like, no! Because I know how these people are going to operate. I know how people like me are going to operate in terms of thriving on the brain rot. So, yeah. Oh, man. But I'm just really, really worried about Alan. Oh, season 5. Oh, it's interesting. Alan being... potentially the adversary for season 5. But I do love it. It's a nice parallel in terms of Mark's decision. Mark having to make an impossible choice, and now Alan has... I'd see, that's it though. I don't think Alan's going to be like, oh, I'm going to be big and menacing and wah ha 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 ha. But I think it's going to be a similar position in terms of Mark, where he might have to make this choice that's going to fuck him up mentally. And... yeah. So, oy. It'll be very interesting to see what they, like, what will fully happen in season 5, whether, you know, Alan does go through with Thaddeus's commands, but damn, Thaddeus, what the shit. Yeah. But it was a really, really wonderful way to end this season, I would say, because yeah, I think the way that they handled Mark's PTSD was really, really well done. Again, I was even worried about the prospect of one of these deaths is gonna stick. But again, for some reason, I think what transpired in terms of one of these moments where Mark thinks he sees Thragg, you even saw him try to shake it off. Thragg was still there. I think that's more crueler, just with the fact that Mark has that onus put on him. He's already living through so much hurt in terms of what have I done, in terms of, you know, kicking the hornet's nest or the wasp's nest, because, you know, wasps are the biggest bastards in terms of the insect hierarchy. But yeah, you know, kicking that wasp's nest and yeah, thinking about like he might have caused the prospect that Eve could die, that his mom could die. And now you've got this whole situation where we can rip your planet apart, or you can let us chill. We'll breed, we'll do this, and yeah, we won't do anything like harmful or any shit like that. And that can't fly. And yet, here we are. So yeah. But, oi. Great stuff, though. Really fantastic. I'm going to miss this show. I mean, again, I know that we're going to have a year's wait. So there was that. But, like, I've really enjoyed season 4 of Invincible. Brilliant stuff. Just great. Just great. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!